How are we doing, guys? I just wanted to talk a little bit about mobility training and basically what it is and what are the benefits of doing it. So, mobility training is taking a joint or a muscle and taking it through its full range of motion. So, that means taking it from a fully flexed position to a fully extended position, uh, allowing that joint to really move as much as possible because you want it to get as much liquid in it and lubricated as much as possible. And also, you're trying to get the muscles to be stretching out and contracting as much as possible, a bit like a rubber band. Yeah, we're trying to extend it and contract it as much as possible, as many times as we can, so that it becomes really stretchy and becomes really flexible. Because that's the idea, right? That's what we're trying to achieve here is to become as flexible as possible and to feel as loose and as stress-free as we can, because that's what's going to happen. The more flexible you are, the less stressed you're going to be, and the better you're going to feel at the end of the day. So there are lots of different ways that our body moves. It doesn't just move in one direction, it moves in all different directions. And so when we do mobility training, we try to get the body to move through all these different planes of motion. So I never just do an isolated movement. So, you know, you can see people in the gym, they're training, they're trying to build muscles, and they move their arms, for example, through this one plane of motion because that's what the joint allows us to do. That's as much movement, range of motion as I have in that particular joint. But when it comes to something like the backbone, yeah, your spine, that moves in all different directions. So I have to twist my body and move my body in all different directions to try and stretch out all the muscles and joints that are all attached together. So you'll see that in some of my videos, the flows that I'm using, I'm really trying to get my body to move so that I can really stretch everything out properly, and that makes me feel really good, really flexible, and it's great to do first thing in the morning. So have a look at some of my videos and see what you think, see if you can follow along to those. The time that you want to be doing these things is first thing in the morning, yeah, when you first wake up, because you're probably going to be a bit stiff first thing, especially if you've been doing resistance training or cardio training the day before. You know, your muscles are going to ache a little bit, so having a good stretch in the morning is going to be really beneficial. Also, if you've been sitting at a desk all day, you know, end of the day before you get into bed, do a bit of stretching, do a bit of this mobility training. You will benefit from it massively. And even if it's just your day off, if you don't want to go training, you don't want to, you know, be lifting heavy weights, you just want to have a bit of a chill and a bit of a relax, put on some nice calming music, put on one of my videos, see if you can follow along to some of the different routines that I've made up, and hopefully that'll make you feel a little bit better. But if you can't find one at the moment, I will be making more, so just keep checking and let me know what you think. If you've got some ideas about something you want me to show you or explain, just let me know and I'll do what I can. All right, see you guys soon.